Hello, welcome to today's vlog post. Prioritizing to get out of a rut. That's the topic today. This is especially geared toward people with chronic health issues. Let me read you a list. It's all sorts of different things. Maybe you have been dealing with some of these, all of these, more than is included on this list. Just listen for a bit. Friends, work, family, activities, chores, other responsibilities, shopping, home and car maintenance, doctor's appointments, medication schedules, meals, kids, pets, school for you, school for the kids, kids' activities, worries, weight issues, sleep issues, in-laws, neighbors, money issues, depression, insecurity. Could go on, depending what your issues are or what things that you have in your life. So, you're feeling overwhelmed. How do you get out of it? How do you get out of those doldrums? Well, let's try this. Take your top 5 priorities. What comes to mind first? What pops into your head immediately that's a priority? That's your first one. For me, it's health issues. And that can include weight loss, exercise, physical therapy, eating properly, those meals, getting healthy meals. Without my health, I cannot do anything else well. So it has to be number one. Number one for me and my husband as well. Because if we don't have our health, we don't have anything, really. We can't do well in anything else if we don't have our health. So that's one. What's next? For me, work. Because work is something that I really enjoy doing. And I love helping people through my coaching. And I love helping our family through the money that I receive through my coaching. So it helps us financially, and with that, it helps us have peace of mind and be able to enjoy the things that we do more fully, because we are able to go to the theater more often, because that's something we really like to do, travel more often, or do just about anything that we enjoy doing. And it boosts our mood and makes us generally happier, because we are able to pay for the things that we need to pay for as well. Not just the fun stuff, but the healthcare bills and the electricity and the gas for the car and so on. Those things that we really need, that are not necessarily things that you love, but they're things that you really need money for. So if my work goes well, I'm able to help more people, and I'm able to help us in this year of us that I've labeled this year 2018 is the year of us, to get back to center, to get back to basics and do what really is good for us, my husband and me. Okay, speaking of my husband, he's the third one. What about you guys out there? What's your third one that comes to your mind? Just whatever pops into your mind. That's number 3. Jim and the pets. They're my family. I have other family as well. I keep in touch with them mostly on Facebook and so on, and email. And they are important. But Jim and the pets are my priority. They're my little family that I put over others in my life. And then after that, sleep. That is a very important part of life. It's so good for our well-being. Makes such a difference if we can sleep. And I've never been really a good sleeper, especially since menopause. I have not been a good sleeper. I am a night hawk, a night owl, and I'm an early bird. It's hard to be an early bird when you're a night owl, let me tell you. So I've tried to get back to getting up really early in the morning so I can get to bed earlier at night. But our schedule is so busy and crazy and lots of fun stuff in there and lots of good things, but it's still crazy busy. And so we end up getting to bed later than we really should, and then I end up in bed later than I really should be to be really fully productive. So it's kind of a pickle. That's one of the big things that I need to prioritize is getting that sleep and trying to scoot it. If you have sleep issues, try to even go to bed 15 minutes earlier. And then the next night or a few nights later, try another 15 minutes earlier. And see if you can rearrange your sleeping habits to be a little healthier. And that will suit your life better, your schedule better. So, sleep, that's the 4th one. Then what's next? What's your 5th one? What comes to mind? Mine, friends. Friendship is very important to our well-being as well. And we have some really good friends. So they deserve our attention. They deserve to be a priority in our lives. So they're on my top 5. So the rest, what do you do with the rest? All those other things that are on there. And they're going through your mind. Put them aside, at least for now. Get a handle on those priorities. Get a handle on those top 5 priorities, and get comfortable with those. And the rest is going to have to wait, because you have these things that you have got to do, and you are just overwhelmed with life, and you can't do anything. So get to those top 5 priorities and deal with those. And then over time, maybe you'll switch. Maybe something will be just fine to be laxed a little bit, or you're so comfortable with that priority in your life that you'll get it done. You don't have to have it. You don't have to be as mindful about it anymore. You don't have to put it so far in the front and concentrate on it so much, because it's a habit now. Say it's exercise. You know that you'll be exercising 3 times a week, or whatever you have allotted in your routine. And that's a habit now. That's cool. So what can be put into your schedule and brought to the front that you didn't have in the front before? Maybe you'll spend more time with your neighbors now if they weren't on the list of your top 5 before. Maybe you'll spend more time with them. Get to know them better. Anything. Maybe you'll volunteer more if you settle on these 5 and get these 5 in a good place, in a good routine. So that's not totally discounting all of those other things in your life. It's putting them aside right now, not making them priority right now, because those 5 priorities are big time. They're very important and they need to be addressed if you are going to dig yourself out of that rut. Because it's that rut. The reason we get into these ruts is we're overwhelmed. We don't know what to do. We're frustrated with the way things are going. We can't seem to fix anything. Well, if you look inside, go with your gut, go with your insides, what they're telling you, to choose those 5 top priorities. Then you say, okay, I'm doing something. Do something with those 5 priorities. And let the other stuff go for now. And it'll possibly bring up your spirits and make you feel happier and get you out of that rut that you're in. Because you're doing something. You're acting on the most important things in your life. That's pretty cool. So try that. See how it goes. Let me know how it goes. And email me at amy@acnlifecoach.com. Tell me what your progress is, and good news and the not so good news of how it's going with picking your top 5 and actually giving those your priority and making it happen, taking action on those things. Let me know how it's going. The good, the bad, the ugly. I'll try to help if I can. And sometimes it just helps to tell somebody, oh, this is going crazy. I can't do this. Or, wow, I really did it. I wrote it down. This is my top 5 and I'm doing really well at it. Either way, it really helps to share it. And I hope you'll share with me. You take care and have a great weekend. I'll catch you back here on Monday. Bye-bye.